Some fixtures have multiple segments or cells that can be individually controlled within a single fixture. For example, many linear LED fixtures have the ability to control different sections independently within the fixture, allowing us to assign a range of colors or intensities across one device. There are also some models of moving lights that have multiple moving parts within a single unit. These types of fixtures can create dynamic effects and unique stage looks, but first we have to patch them as multi-cell fixtures. So let's get into patch, and we are going to patch some new channels as multi-cell fixtures. So go ahead and select 291 through 295, hit enter, hit your type box, and we want to search for SGM SP6s. So I'll type SP space 6, and I'm going to scroll down to SGM, open that up. There's my SP6. We have the 6-channel version, so it's those top 2 fixtures listed there. And these are the same mode on the fixture. It's the 6-channel mode, but you'll see that we have 2 options, one of which is delineated with an MC, and that stands for multi-cell. So you can see both of those have the same footprint of 6 DMX addresses in the brackets, but the second one has the MC, and it also tells us that it is split into 6 cells, and that's the one we want to use today. So I will double click that. And if you look on our screen, you'll see we now have 291.1 through 6, and that indicates the cells within this fixture. Let's go ahead and patch that. So we're going to say at /411. And when I patch that in, you can see that the master channel 291 doesn't have an address at all. Some fixtures will, depending on their profile. This one doesn't. And each cell in this fixture gets 1 DMX address. So 411 through 416 is our first fixture, and as always when we patch, since we didn't use our offset, it assumes that the following fixture will pick up right where the last one left off. So 292.1 starts at 417 and on down the list. In the type column, you'll notice that the parent channel has the fixture profile type that we selected, that 6-channel MC, and the cells are in this case labeled as pixels. So sometimes the parent channel and the cells will have different labels, again, depending on how that fixture profile was created. Really quickly, let's pop out into live and look at what this does in our live display. So if we select 291, here in table view, we can see that 291 now has cells. Those tiles are slightly shorter than the parent channel. And you'll also notice that those home to full. We will look more at how to control multi-cell fixtures in another video. For the moment, let's go back into patch, and we want to select group 22. This is our psych fixtures. So far in the workbook series, we've been controlling these as individual fixtures. However, these fixtures are capable of being put into a multi-cell mode. So after we've changed the mode at our fixture, we'll assume our electricians did that for us, we're going to want to change these to be multi-cell fixtures in patch, so that from this point forward, we can control each fixture as 6 cells, as opposed to having to control all 6 cells together as one channel. Now, we've already created a lot of content for these fixtures, specifically our color palettes, and we don't want to lose that information and have to waste time recreating it. So if we go to unpatch these fixtures, if I hit my more soft keys and unpatch, enter, we're going to get a warning that tells us, hey, if you do this, all your non-intensity show data will be deleted, which will include anything in palettes, cues, presets, etc. So we definitely don't want to do that. So go ahead and hit clear. What we can do is simply change their mode, and the console will keep their addresses where they are, as well as all of our content. So with those reselected, go ahead and go to type, and we're going to go to manufacturer. And these are chroma key, color force 272. So we're going to be selecting the same fixture type, but with a different mode. So let's find our RGBA X4 again. And instead of using the standard profile, which is shown right here, we're going to select the MC version, which is right below it. You'll see it has 6 cells. And when we touch that, you'll see the cells are now displayed in our patch screen. Our addresses have stayed in place, and we have a new fixture type in that column. Before we get to playing with these, we need to patch a few more things in our rig. In the back of your workbook in Appendix 1 is a patch exercise. Go ahead and get those fixtures patched in and meet me back here. Now that you're all patched, let's go ahead and do a quick channel check. As a reminder, you can start at any channel you want. Our first new channel was 111, so you might start with 111, full channel check, enter, and you can use your next and last buttons to page through those channels. Once you're done with your channel check, come on back. You may have noticed in your channel check that channels 161 through 168 didn't seem to do a whole lot. And that's because those are moving lights on our booms and they are pointed straight down. Let's go ahead and fix that really quickly. So if I say 161 through 168, full enter, I can just see one of them peeking out in the corner there. But if I tip those up to a more useful position where I can see them every time they come on, then I'm going to be a lot happier. So from here, I can simply say select last, update, preset 999, which is our home preset, enter, and the next time I do channel check, I won't have that issue. This is also probably a good time to save your show file if you haven't done that in a while, so why don't you go ahead and do that.